StatCast 3D, powered by Google Cloud, providing our pitches for Cole Irvin, as Jose Altuve, always aggressive on the first pitch, grounds a foul. Primarily a guy that's not going to walk a lot, not going to strike out a lot of guys. This ball is put on the ground towards Kevin Smith, just back in the lineup for the A's. And he makes the play to his left for the first out. That ball hit hard into center field. That'll be a line drive single for Kyle Tucker. Welcome back, Mr. Tucker. One out single in the first. Ground ball to first. Glove by Seth Brown. He will back up onto the bag for the final out of the inning. Tony Kemp has never faced Verlander. There he battles even when he gets to 2 strikes. And he grounds one towards the middle. It'll be Pena to make the play. Jeremy throws out Tony Kemp, and that's how this one starts for Verlander. Ground out to short. He started both day games in this series. Jason Castro got the start last night. Ring him up. Fastball on the outside edge. Laureano looking at a called third strike. First strikeout of the day for Justin Verlander.
The outside corner, but a real opportunity to get that call. Throw a better one.
There you go. 2 called third strikes to end the inning. Justin Verlander off and racing in Oakland like he has his previous 10 starts here. Altuve and Pena had nice months as Pena starts off June with a base hit.
I know who I'm voting for in June.
Tucker and Pena.
Yeah.
Pena with a base hit to left. Goes down on strikes here. Irvin picks up his first strikeout. There's 2 away in the inning. And that's down, ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Dubon. Irvin allows his first walk of the game, putting runners on first and second. Bounces past Bethencourt, and everybody will advance. Pena to third, Dubon to second on a wild pitch. Ball hit high in the air, center field, pretty well tagged. Pache, though, has room and moves underneath it at the edge of the warning track. Maloney didn't miss that one by much, hit it to the deepest part of center field as we're still scoreless. Swing and a miss. There is the good slider.
Yeah, that thing's terrible.
Seth Brown begs to differ. Bethencourt hasn't caught up with either the first 2 fastballs. Instead, they go slider away, and that is a strong inning for Justin Verlander. 2 strikeouts, both with the slider. And that's the second walk. Irvin wanted that call, but it looked like it was inside. He stays, and the pitch is grounded towards second. Kemp will bobble, make the throw to short. Only chance to get the out there with that bobble. So Bregman reaches on a fielder's choice. There's a line drive into left field. That'll be down for a base hit. A 2-strike hit for Yordan Alvarez keeps the inning going as he just serves one into left field on the 1-2 pitch. There's a line drive, a little soft punch in the center. Here comes Pache. He won't get there. A run will score. Bregman crosses the plate. RBI single for Aledmys Diaz. A little flare into center works well for the Astros. It's 1-0. As a guy like Pena facing all these A's for the first time. This one into shallow center again, but Pache has time to get under this one. And that will do it for the Astros. But they're on the board first. A walk and a couple of hits. The RBI by Aledmys Diaz makes it 1-0. Look out. 2-2 pitch hits Barrera. So a lengthy at bat ends with a hit batter. That will be the first base runner. 3-1 to Kevin Smith. And Verlander frustrated with himself. A hit batter followed by a walk. Pache grounds one towards short. Pena will underhand it to Altuve, and that is a tailor-made double play ground ball. Just what Justin Verlander needed. 1 pitch, picking up 2 outs. Little chopper towards first. Aledmys Diaz will glove it, get to the bag himself. And that will do it for the A's in the third. Home stadiums when he played in Kansas City. This ball hit pretty well to left field. That is over the head of Barrera, and it smokes its way off the left field wall so much so that Martin will be held to a single. That was a laser beam off the left center field wall. Ground ball towards third. Fielded there by Kevin Smith. His throw to Kemp in time to get Maldonado to end the inning. As the Astros lead 1-0. This one popped up. We talked about Aledmus playing first for the first time here. He doesn't have to worry about it because Kyle Tucker makes a nice catch right in front of his bullpen. From a 2-0 game into a 4-0 game for the Astros. Oh, one pitch has popped up. Easy play for Bregman. Justin Verlander
to left.
Justin Verlander, a 1-2-3 inning game back and forth for every at bat. And there goes the barrel flying over the head of Omar Lopez on a ground ball to Tony Kemp. The barrel ended up 130 feet away from home plate, and Cole Irvin has his first 1-2-3 inning of the game.
Not exactly hot, but having a good time.
This ball sliced the other way, and right there is McCormick near the wall, and he puts it away in his glove before he crashes it in the wall. Nice play by Chaz to stay with that, and another 1-2-3 inning. Down goes Pena on strikes. We mentioned Irvin does not strike out a lot. That's just his second strikeout of the game. His season high is 4. Hard to believe. That ball on the ground. Diving stop by Kevin Smith. McCormick hustling, and he's going to beat the throw. Even if the throw was on the money, don't know if Chaz is retired. That should be an infield hit for Chaz. As a high schooler after growing up in Honduras, he swings to the first pitch from the new pitcher. Mingo Acevedo on one pitch will get out of the 6th inning. The A's bullpen continues to do the best job in the majors with inherited runners this year. It is 1-0 Astros. Swing and a miss. Verlander picks up a strikeout. That is JV's first strikeout since the 2nd inning. He struck out 4 of the first 6 batters. That's now 5 punch-outs in the game. They are stranded 7 base runners today. Ground ball to the right side. Diaz initially broke for the ball, now has to race for the bag and gets there for the final out of the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for Verlander. 20. This ball punched into shallow center. Altuve will reach. That'll be his first hit. Altuve with a 1-out single here in the 7th inning. Here on a Wednesday afternoon. And he grounds one slowly to Tony Kemp. Kemp to short for 1, and Tucker, not quite yet back to 100% speed, is doubled up for the final out.
And think about some of those teams he's faced in the past.
Ground ball eats up Bregman, but he stays with it to throw out Laureano. 1 pitch and 1 out here in the 7th inning. Verlander a little frustrated with himself as he feels like he didn't get on top of that pitch.
And to get to that slider on the inside, the bottom just falls out of it. Then you get swings like that.
That was an emergency swing, knowing that pitch was going to head to the plate. Too late to do anything but try and foul it off. Mike McClinsky behind the plate. Ground ball, fair ball. There's the first hit for the A's. Headed towards the corner, could be trouble. Chaz trying to dig it out of the corner. Being waved around third is Pinder. And here comes the throw. It'll be not in time. Sliding in safely is Pinder. Elvis Andrus with the first hit of the game ties it up at 1. Ball into center field, hit pretty well. That's carrying Dubon looking up, and it's gone. Christian Bethancourt, who hadn't hit a major league home run since 2016, hits one out to straightaway center field, and just like that, the A's have taken a 3-1 lead. "52 games in between without a home run," one of the longest stretches of his career without a home run, but he smoked that ball.
Hey, went to the biggest part of the ballpark here in the Oakland Coliseum. Got a hanging curveball and tagged it.
Is Luis Barrera. He swings to the first pitch and sends this to center. Dubon drifts back and makes the play for the final out of the inning. But a frustrating inning for JV. Oh, hit him.
Man.
97 up and in, got Alvarez.
It's not going to make Jordan happy at all.
A right-hander warming up in the bullpen. Danny Jimenez just started warming up for the A's. And that'll do it for Kotze. He wanted to talk with Mike McClinsky.
Yeah, that was the only purpose of Kotze being out there.
So Kotze has been ejected from this game with a meeting on the mound. Not sure if he's going to change pitchers or not, but he has been ejected here. And he is going to stay with A.J. Puck. He just wanted to get a word in. Stall tactic, and then that's enough.
probably said he wouldn't have hit Yordan if he'd have called that a strike.
That's the last time the Astros were in town. Slowly hit towards short. Andrews will make the play to second. They can only get one with that slowly hit grounder last couple of weeks. But puck has been good today until this swing by Jeremy Pena. Does he tie it up? Off the top of the wall. Just missed a tie game. The Astros will have second and third. Pena within a few feet of a 2-run home run. It's in the 8th. Little tapper towards third. 2 big hops for Kevin Smith. His throw on the money, and that will do it for the Astros in the 8th inning. Tried to hold up. He goes around. That's a strikeout for Abreu. 1 out in the 8th inning. Pitched in 81 games that season. Oh, through the legs, but then he fumbles it and recovers. That's a crazy play. Brian Abreu with all kinds of acrobatics to get the final out. In the on-deck circle, then the top of the order. That ball is ripped into center field. Dubon is on to start the 9th inning. Mauricio Dubon, a leadoff single into center for the Giants back in 2020. This ball off the glove of Jimenez, tries to recover. No chance to get Yuli. Everybody's safe. Astros have 2 on with nobody out in a 3-1 game in the 9th. Bounces up there. Dubon will go to third. Yuli now into second as the tying run. That pitch barely got into the dirt. There's ball 4. So now the bases are loaded with nobody out and Kyle Tucker due up. Swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout right there. Tucker goes down on strikes. Jimenez picks up the first out of the inning. Way upstairs, ball 4. The 4th time this year Bregman has walked with the bases loaded. That'll force in a run. And the Astros within a run. It's now 3-2. There's a line drive, base hit into right center field. In comes Gurriel. In comes Altuve. Here comes Alex Bregman. He's going to score. A bases clearing double by Yordan Alvarez gives the Astros the lead in the 9th.
Professional hitter Yordan Alvarez. Another 2-strike knock. This one huge. Talk about Yordan's at bat. See that fastball up and away, but it ends up on that inside corner. He doesn't try and get too big. Just puts a nice compact swing on it. And even with that short compact swing, he's still able to generate enough bat speed to rip that into right center field. And Gary Pettis trying to tear his rotator cuff, waving everybody around the bases.
Danny Jimenez down and in, ball 4. That is the 3rd walk of the inning from A's relievers.
Contributed a big come from behind swing.
This ball into right field. Laureano will move to his left. And off of first base by a wide margin is Diaz. He is lucky to get back. Aledmus may have forgotten how many outs there were. Yordan knew how many outs there were because he went to tag up.
Deflated spirit.
Runner on the go and getting in a rundown is Aledmus Diaz. He is going to be out for eluding the base path. Running out of the base path. Well, that will do it for the Astros in the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. He got him. Out number 2 on Presley's first strikeout. Seth Brown goes down swinging. Ball into right center field, slicing from Dubon. It is down for a hit and against the wall. Tucker will try and play it back in. He does. A run will score. It is now 5-4. Andrews keeps the A's hopes alive with a 2-strike, 2-out double here. Ground ball towards short. 2 hops for Pena. Charges, throws. Astros win 5-4. A come from behind 4-run 9th inning. Ryan Presley allows 1 run but picks up the save, his 3rd in the last 4 days. And Blummer, that is a nice sweep and a 4-2 road trip after an 0-2 start to this trip.
Yeah, they recovered nicely down here in Oakland. Obviously, this is a team here in the Bay Area that is struggling greatly offensively. Pitching has not been as good in the back end of their bullpen, and the Astros exposed that by scoring 4 in the 9th to pick up that sweep. Sun's out, bats are warming up. It's good to see him come back. Usually they have the lead and the bullpen just shuts it down.
A big come from behind win. Yordan Alvarez, the big blast with that bases clearing double. A lot to unfold on the Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger. Kevin Etchenfelder, Brian Bogusevic will be right around the corner. Julia Morales will gather interviews, including one on the field, after this big 5-4 win and a sweep in Oakland.